This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World Has Ended. You know, I was starting to say the the voice I was using for the main character because I was seeing it on screen. I was saying it during the intro. Man, that's what happens when you use the voice for so long. You start switching to that out of habit. I mean, I haven't used that. You know what I mean. Anyway, the last episode we were getting to know some of the people here, trying to mess with the forums, trying to build up some hype, and now our fellow developers have now decided to go into overdrive mode to save face, but they're probably going to destroy the servers or cause more damage. Even the tsundere is getting in on it. Boy, will we be able to tame the wild beasts in them or not? Let's find out. Stop, W.O.R.L.D. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a crime. Keep this, my secret technique. ASCII art for coma, endless hell, copy paste. I don't really feel like joining this, but I can't really go against what they want, so I place my hands on the keyboard. Yeah, you don't actually have to type, you can just pretend to, and besides, your account is a guest account anyway, so it doesn't matter. The heat of the sun outside, the office with no air conditioning, there's nothing compared to the burning hell of a thread I've resolved to dive into. And that sounds like a lot of fun. I would just bail if that was me, dude. Judgement 7 office, dev room, 7/16/2017, 5:08. Oh, they're done, apparently. Or they're still working on it. Ah, it's over. I lie down on my chair. Naturally, the flame war at the J7 bashing thread ended with our defeat. They crushed us completely. Right now, I'm the only one in the dev room. Awari-san went to his penthouse on this building, while Ruka-san went to the cafeteria lounge on the first. They have a cafeteria lounge? Natsumi-san returned to her living space on the third floor, mostly likely for a post-battle rest. As for me, it doesn't seem like I'll have anything more to do today, so maybe I should just return to my apartment. I still need to wash away what the shaved ice left on my back, especially with the heat and everything like that. That's going to be sticky and gooey. I should at least ask before leaving. Going all the way up to Awari-san is a hassle, so I'll just call him instead. The moment I reach for the phone, the door to the dev room opens, and I hear a cheerful voice. Is our memory? Nope. It's not our memory lady. It's someone else. Maybe I should have given her the. Irish voice. We'll just do the Southern Belle as I always do. Hey yo, Asano-san's here. It's a beautiful woman with an unswept hairstyle. Her cheeks are slightly flushed. She's kind of got a cute design too. There's a vinyl bag in her hand, and I see lots of sweets inside. Wait, what? It's not chilly at all here. What's going on here? I told you that the cooler broke, right? So the base is very hot. The woman is followed by Unisan, the girl I parted ways with, and Asakusa. She's holding a bag full of sweets. Oh yeah, you did? I completely forgot. Man, this just sucks. Sorry for you guys, I guess. It's too hot. Yes, it is. The woman walks into the room, places her stuff on the table, and looks at me. Reiji, you don't look like you're doing anything for fan me. Do I? I don't know if I like it when someone tells me stuff like that. Oh, and if you hear noises in the background, it's just my impending doom from lightning. She walks closer to me, takes the free chair next to me, the one that looks like it's from an elementary school, and sits down. All right, all right. I take the clear file and start fanning her with it. Hey, the wind's lukewarm. Do it harder. I don't know if that's hot or messed up at the same time. Anyway, the one making me do the slave-like thing is another J7 member, Asano Hayase-san. Do we got two asshole characters now? Really? Her role here is sound design. She covers everything from BGM to sound effects, like fart noises. No. She's also blessed with the talent to break PCs and other equipment, like with a hammer. It's so bad that her PC and musical keyboards both lack some keys. Oh, not break as in to try and like break through them or like code or anything like that. No, she breaks them. I was wondering why one of those computer screens had a big spider crack in it. I thought that was just a like a web or like a background design or something like that. This results in her mails lacking text and music lacking sounds, but she is the type of person to just not care about that. She's also Yuno-san's elder sister. They're not very similar, especially when it comes to a certain part of the body. I can see where you're going with this. But they have different colored hair. That's not real. And of course, the reason anime hair is colored is it's to make people stand out, because you can't have everyone in usually fictional games like these all have the same brown or black hair that most Japanese people have. Very rarely do they have anything outside that color without dyeing it. This is Unison. Okay, I just like the fact that he basically makes sure to let us know what we're staring at. This is Unison. This is Asana-san. Huge breasts and tiny breasts. Gahoe grape and Delaware. Yep, they're completely different. Oh man. Hey man, small baps are nothing to be ashamed of. There's people like that type of stuff. I'm not one of them. No, just kidding. Reggie, you just looked at my chest. You think you're in a position to get away with sexual harassment? That's some guts you got there. No, I didn't. I'm not being lecherous. I'm just thinking about how different you and your sister are. Oh no, I just made a huge mistake. Reiji! Okay, I wanted her to say that just to hear it. Reiji! Her face is full of anger. A moment later, a punch flies into my eyes. Looks like she did it multiple times. Concurrent regular punches to the nards. No, face. She doesn't hold back or show any signs of stopping. What's that? Isn't that from like a song or something like that? She doesn't show any signs of stopping. Ow, please stop. My nose is already broken. No, I won't. My size is the only thing you guys ever compare. It just pisses me off. Why are men always equating a woman's worth to the size of her breasts? Well, it might be something like far deep down in our psyches about being breastfed as children. That's why a lot of people like the boobage. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it. And no, never mind. Let me just say, I like bap size of any size, so don't you worry, ladies of the world. I'll always be there to love them. That didn't sound bad, did it? I mean, those things are pretty much useless. Well, it depends if they can produce milk. I mean, yes, sure. But that's wrong. Large breasts can be used for many various things. Go on, tell me, game. Man, I almost said that out loud. If a Wari-san's pervertedness rubbed off on me, then I'll really need to do some self-reflection. Sis, you can't bully Reiji-kun. Unisan's words make Asana-san stop. I'm not bullying him. I'm just teaching him that being rude to women can get you hurt. I mean, that's true, but still. Though she argues, she actually stops punching. Thank you, Unisan. You saved my balls. Seeing Unisan stop Asana-san makes it hard to tell who's the real elder sister. Seriously, Unisan is way more mature. Yep, as you stare at their boobs. Reiji, you compared our breasts again, didn't you? No. I don't feel like she'll let me off that easy, so I desperately try to hide it. No, I wouldn't do that. Also, it's just me, or are you drunk? I sincerely hope this changes of subject is enough to distract her. Yeah, and I'm an adult and I'm allowed to drink. I've been in a karaoke meeting since morning. Of course I drink. Well, you don't have to, but whatever. Oh, a karaoke meeting? With you there? With you here? Wait, what? A karaoke meeting? With you there, it must have been really... Oh. With you there, it must have been really exciting. That was throwing me off for a second for some reason. My half-hearted words instantly put her in a good mood. Of course it was. First I sang an old Goldie melody, then a J-pop medley. Then I sang a Western music medley, and then the finale, an anime song medley. Sounds great, doesn't it? Were you really the only one who was singing? Were the others okay with that? Others? Others, what do you mean? Yeah? It's a karaoke meeting, right? Didn't you meet up and sing with other people? Are you okay in the head? Why would anyone ever go to karaoke with other people? It's something you do alone. That's not what I've heard. Yeah? Really? Do you have fun listening to your other people's crappy singing? Does it make you happy? Move it. Heal you? Well, it doesn't do anything for me. Wow, her voice is really getting on my nerves. almost more than Yano-san's. That's why it's obvious to do karaoke meetings alone. There's nothing weird about that. I see. I guess there isn't. She's saying that while tightening her fist, so I have no choice but to agree. before I get punched in the nuts again. No, I imagine Asana-san's waking up early this fine. Wait, imagine Asana-san's waking up early Sunday to go to karaoke meeting and sing there all by herself. What a sad existence you have. Damn. It's quite a saddening picture. Honestly, there's actually the best way to describe her. She's a saddening or just a sad beauty. Her violent disposition, her talent to break machinery, her breast size, it's all just so... Reiji-kun, she can't go to karaoke with her friends, even if she wanted. I mean, she doesn't even have a single friend. Womp womp. Yuno-san reveals that saddening info with a bright smile on her face. The fact that there is not a hint of malice in that smile is what makes airheads like her so formidable. Yuno, you're not supposed to say that. Asana-san tries to stop her, but alas, she's dealing with a supreme airhead. Yuno-san just keeps talking and revealing even more about her sister's sadness. Oh, but we did sing together for a bit. Sis forgot her wallet and couldn't leave, so she called me to the karaoke place. That's pathetic. Ah, so the call back then was an SOS from Asana-san. So not only did she go to karaoke meeting early in the morning, but she also forgot her wallet and had to call her little sister for help. Yep, that's just sad. You'd think there was a limit to how sad a person can be. Looks like not even Asana-san could win against this deluge of her little sister's airheadedness. Whatever. I got a good time singing with my sister, so it's all fine. Also, did you buy some ice cream? I'll melt it if you don't put it in the fridge. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Gotta hurry. Melting ice cream is really hard to eat. Yuno-san leaves the dev room to go to the first floor lounge and put the ice cream in the fridge. The dev room has a fridge too, but the one down there is newer and freezes things better. Phew. Asana-san sighs in relief. She's probably glad that Yuno-san won't be revealing any more of her saddening points. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to hear more, because I'm an asshole. As though she read my mind, Asana-san glares at me with sharp eyes. Got anything to say, Reiji? I most certainly do not. Well, whatever. By the way, what's the perv up to? He didn't just up and leave after calling me over, right? The word perv obviously refers to Wari-san. Not Sumi-san and Asana-san often call him that. Though they often also use Wari. I'd say it's perv half of the time and Wari the other half. That aside, Asana-san just said something I can't ignore. Wari-san is in his room, but did he really call you? Yeah, he called me right when Yuno came to the karaoke place. He told me to return to the base by evening. Why? What do you mean, why? We're holding a 7 council now. Aren't we? That's what he told me anyway. Yeah? A 7 council? 7 councils are Judgment 7's most important meetings. It's imperative that all members, part-time workers included, participate in it. It's the first time I heard that we're having one today. As I stand there dumbfounded, the dev's room door opened. I thought that Yuno-san had returned, but the one who comes in is Wari-san. Oh, Asano, you came. Nice. Yeah, I came, and I brought Yuno with me. Now tell me, why did you decide to hold a 7 council on a Sunday? It's supposed to be a day off. I was having a good time at a karaoke meeting, and you went and ruined it. The meeting had just one person in it anyway. As you expected from someone who knew her for long, Wari-san is well aware of how saddening she is. What's wrong with one-person karaoke? Nothing. Sorry, wrong voice. Nothing at all. It's just a bit sad that a youthful girl such as yourself would spend a day off on a one-person karaoke. Yeah. Yes, I feel exactly the same way. Asano, you already have a set of breasts compared to Yuno. Can't you at least be less saddening about what you actually do? You press the breast button. You don't press the breast button. He actually said that without any hesitation. You too, you perv. Her voice turns rough. What would I do with breasts anyway? They're useless. Stop equating women's worth to that. What? Wrong? Asano, you are mistaken. Wari-san makes a face that's probably more serious than any I've ever seen him so far. Wow. Good thing this is just a game and not in real life, because there the harassment would be going up the wall. Because harassment's funny. Well, usually in a lot of Japanese games, they usually use harassment as like it's there, but usually the guy who makes the harassment or talks about breasts to women and all that, usually he gets like beat up on or something like that to make it okay. It's one of those like things that's like, probably translate better in Japan in the East than it does here in the West. Because in the West we find it very, well, not all of us, but a lot of us find it a bit creepy, to say the least. But it really depends on the context for me if I'm okay with it or not. Because like I said, it's not real. You know, if I have a real life, then I do have a different opinion on that thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, large breasts can be used for many various things. Our character said that earlier. The pride and confidence he put in that statement makes me want to applaud him. Allow me to show you a very special video. I recently downloaded it. It shows a sexy lady using her large hooters for so many things. Whoa. I've seen some of those. I mean, no, I don't know what you're talking about. He takes out his smartphone. You don't have to show me that. I mean, just don't, you perv. What, she punch him or steal his phone? Asana-san snaps and showers Owari-san and punches. That's almost kind of funny seeing it from the other end. Hey, stop! This is in-company violence! Come on, stop! I'm back, and says now you're bullying Sakai-san. You can't do that. He happens to be Judgment 7's president, you know. The words happens to be makes me a bit sympathetic of him. Anyway, because of Unisan's intervention, Asana-san stops her violence. Says, let's go prepare for the safe, fun meeting. We'll have to put the sweets on the table. Hey now, how many times do I have to tell you that it's called the 7th Council? Oh yeah, we have to prepare for the Safe Fun Council. Safe and fun. Fun and fun. Or safe and fun. Come on, sis, let's go. Alright. Looks like she doesn't want to see Owari-san's face anymore. Asana-san accompanies Unisan to the conference room, deeper in the dev room. Oh man, that was a bad time. Reiji-kun, did I say anything wrong? A million things, dude. No, you were completely correct. Personally, I even respect your courage, but the pain you feel is completely your own fault. Yeah, I didn't know when to stop. By the way, you just said that there's a 7th Council today. Is that true? What is it? Wait, I didn't tell you? Got the idea when we ended the experiment and informed everyone right then. You were coming back anyway, so I must have forgotten. He smiles. He doesn't seem like he feels the least bit guilty. I'll think of starting in at about 6, so how about you prepare like you always do? He slaps me on the shoulder and returns to his own desk. Oh man, here I thought I'd be going back now. Though it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not at all that averse to this. This will be the first 7th Council in a while. Everyone will be there, and I'm a bit excited to find out what we talk about. And it'll be a good chance to find out see all the rest of the characters and get the cast together. The fact that I'm actually glad to lose my chance to go home and rest just shows how comfortable this workplace has become for me. I'm not quite sure if that's a good thing, but instead of considering the dangers, I'll just go and help prepare for the 7th Council. Ooh, the Council 7 sounds like some anime, or not anime. It sounds like some fantasy, like, epicness. No, I guess we've been introduced to everyone except for one character. Or is that supposed to be me? Judgement 7 Offense Conference Space, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Probably said, like, 6 something. Maybe that is us right there in the blue hair. No, that would be 6, so I guess we're here, so that's the new guy. Everyone gathered at the conference space for Judgment 7's most important meeting, the 7th Council. Unisan and I quickly finished the preparations. Asana-san helped a little too. So there was no problems on that front. Then again, the preparations didn't involve any document handling and whatnot. We just had to place some snacks and drinks on the table. The pizza Unisan ordered makes this look like an actual party, but that's how it is every time. The only conference-like thing here is the laptop. At least it would be a conference-like if it didn't display a beautiful blonde lady in a swimsuit. Well, I am a fan of blondes. Alright, this looks like more than enough snacks and drinks. None of you should pass out during the conference. Owari-san looks at the selection of food and drinks and nods in satisfaction. He then faces the laptop and talks to it. He talks to the breast, huh? I've seen people do that in real life. Hey. Oh, hello. Anyway. Hello, Tanichka. Oh, maybe we are the one in the blue hair. Okay. Can you hear me properly? It's fine. I hear you. Oh, that's a woman. I talked before I actually heard the voice, so. God, I'm running out of voices. I could do a joke like super deep character, you know. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. I hear you good. The laptop responds to the voice coming from its mini speaker. The one talking is Tatiana-san. Her full name is Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova. Wow, I actually remembered it. Good job, me. Tatiana is another J7 member. She works with Wari-san as a sub-programmer. Apparently programming speed is greater than this, and I don't think we would have survived the June of Nightmares without her. I guess I'm gonna give her the female Russian accent now because of the name. She's capable for sure, but I still don't actually know what kind of person she is. She's usually in some sort of lab in Hokkaido, and she rarely comes here in person. That's why she participates in conferences through voice chat. I've heard of some gaming groups, or not gaming groups, I've heard of some game companies actually not have all their members in one spot. Like there's, because of technology and stuff like that, they can send info and stuff from, halfway across the world, so not everyone has to be in like a building in like Texas or something. They can make the game from different places. So. All I know is that she's Russian and young. Well, that settles that. I once asked Yuno-san about her, and she said she's very cute, so it's safe to assume she looks good. During voice chat, she uses a pic of sexy blonde lady, but I don't think that's actually her. Still, I think I can expect a similar appearance for the real thing. I mean, what's the point of using that pic otherwise? I don't know, distract you? If her programming skills are recognized by her Wari-san, I can assume that she's about as old as him. Yeah, I already know what's going to be happening with this, with that reaction. She sounds a bit young, but that's probably because she's not too good at Japanese yet. It's kind of charming, to be honest, even though she's speaking perfect Japanese when you hear her voice actress talk. She's Russian, and even her name, Tatiana, sounds kind of sexy. I'd actually agree with that. And glamorous. Yeah, I'm sure I can expect something great. I lose myself in my imagination and nonchalantly stare at the sexy blonde beauty in the laptop. Yeah. Before I realize it, Natsumi-san is staring at me with the coldest of eyes, like she's looking at some insect. Were you with W.O.R.L.D too long? Did you catch it as perv germ? No, I didn't. Don't talk. You're spreading the germ. Don't open your mouth. You know what? Don't even breathe. Oh, I see. So you want me to die? Well, it's true that I stared at the screen with a bit of a perverted mind, so I guess I deserve a scalding moment and comment or two. Come on, Sakurai. What are you doing? Just started already. Unless you all, I'm very busy. Alright, then I will. Owari-san stands up and clears his throat. What does Owari-san have to say to us? Is it about just eating snacks and getting together for fun? Or is there something more desperate at hand? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.